Hey, bro Beans. How we doing? Well, my man. Just checking in this morning. I've had to use different photos for some reason. Because oh no, sorry, I've had to use a different place to do it because my friend is upstairs asleep. So I couldn't actually do them in the same place. The lighting's just a different colour, so I just look like a lot more tanned. I haven't actually uploaded them. I'm literally uploaded them now. Apart from that, really good week. Adherence been decent. Yeah, I'll upload some of the pictures here. Got before and afters as well. But no, honestly, I'm happy with how I look from the front and back. Starting to look a bit leaner. Definitely was a little bit hungry throughout the week, but like not too hungry. So I was pretty happy about that, to be honest with you, dude. Like the training was good, apart from yesterday's leg day, which was like not today. Was not obviously very very good. But going through the checklist here, so I've lost about £1 overall this week. I do feel like there's been a huge shift of water retention and stuff like this week. I've had to go, like I told you, I've had to get onto some like tamoxifen. Like my nipples the last few days I've woken up have been like that big, so like, they've been very pointy. I've not had that before. I don't really know why. I've just maybe just because I've been on course maybe for about I've been doing 250 milligrams for about 9 weeks now, maybe 10 weeks, maybe even a little bit longer. I think it's about 10 weeks to be fair. But for me, that's like double my TRT dose anyway. So it's not actually that much. It's like you doing 150 milligrams when I do 250 milligrams because my TRT dose is around 100. I know it's quite a lot for a natty, but that's how shot my testosterone was. And I'm with Dr. Stevens, obviously. So, but going through here, dropped £1 over the week. I don't know if I've got Google Photos on here, so I won't be able to open them up. I've literally got them here. Obviously, you'll be opening them up. But like my front most muscular hair, like I'm pretty happy with that. Like the shoulders, chest, and obviously a little bit of abs as well. I had the poorest sleep last night as well. Oh yeah, I've got a few notes that I was going to make. So weekly training was banging, and I had to play football Wednesday, and then I've done legs Friday, and I think that's why I was still fatigued. I felt really sick during the whole session. It was quite hot. I did make up for it. I did do like 2 or 3 sets afterwards, but just to like 80%. Because my hip was hurting. And also, I was going to advise to you, I was just going to not advise to you, sorry, I was going to ask, like, I'm so fucking productive in the morning, man. Like, I could work from 6 to 1, and I would literally, like, get what I could get done if I was working, if this makes sense to you, from 1 till 7 o'clock at night. That might take me 3 days to complete what I could do from 6 to 1 in the morning. So my productivity is massive throughout the morning, So what I want to do is I want to kind of like do work, and then train. Because I could train ill, I could train fucked up, I could train hungover, I could train fucking no matter whatever the weather. I love training so much, so it makes sense. I might start training, especially when gyms get back to normal. I might actually train from like 3 till like 4:30, and then do my clients or something like that, or 2 till 3:30. Shower, maybe do a couple of Instagram posts or something like that before my clients come, and then I'm good to go. That's probably what I'm going to do from now, because I'm going to be working probably from 5 in the morning. I'll be doing PT 6 till about 10, and I'm going to come home, and then I'm going to work and get like some business stuff done and programs and outreach and trying to get loads of online clients. So that's what I was just going to head at you. So that means I'll be able to have more meals before training, and it would just be like I'm looking forward to seeing kind of how I am when I'm training there. Yeah, it's just basically saying how much more productive I am in the morning. And also, like, why is my squat so bad? Like, my squat's always been bad. Like, I know I done stiff leg deads first, and the bar can only hold 160, so I'm doing like 160 for like 10 solid reps for like 2 or 3 sets at the moment. So I'm looking forward to when the gym opens. Obviously, using the rubber plates would be a little bit better as well. Just the one rubber plate and then the 20s on the side, because obviously looks like the bar's going to bend. You know, like when you put so many of them thick rubber plates on, you literally go all the way to the end of the bar, and like you can actually feel the balance differently on the bar when you hold it. Don't know why I was moving my shoulders up and down, but I mean, like when the weights are like nice and wide, it's like heavier. Do you know what I mean? Like that Ford on a deadlift, and like he pretty much stood up to like his knees, and the weight was still on the floor. Like, you know, that bar, like the really long one. Like I don't rate that. I wouldn't want to use that because the resistance changes throughout the whole movement. Just would be fucking really difficult to do. But yeah, anyway. Like, to be fair, my macros I've tracked every single day. I am going out today for my mate's birthday. I've limited myself. I realised, you know, rather than being guilty and saying no this, no that, I've told myself I've just had a nice big breakfast there. I am going to do a little bit of training. I've had like about 700 calorie breakfast. I've put myself that I'm going to have 5 double gin and slims, 1 pint, and I'm going to have a little barbecue as well. And I'm going to take a couple hundred calories off the next 3 days as well, and I'll be back to normal. And that's not even going over my calories. It's just because I know, like, from sources and stuff like that, what I'll be having later. But I'm really motivated and I'm really disciplined now. Like, I feel so much better in myself, dude. And like tomorrow, I might feel a little bit lazy in the morning or something, but I'm coming home. Everyone else is staying there. All my friends are staying there, getting fucked up. I'm getting probably one of the last trains home, and I'm going to get a nice early-ish night, so probably like 11, 12. And my housemate is back now, so we'll train tomorrow. I'll get a sweat on, and I'll just feel 10 times better, my man. So yeah, I mean, you said last week try and include more about me, but obviously I'm now, dude. By the way, I'm having to do the same upper and lower day, so I'm doing an overhead press, bench press, lat pull down, bent over rows every fucking time, twice a week, and it's getting so boring now. And I find like because I've like milked that first day, I find the second day, because it is just the same movement pattern, like 2-3 days later, I just struggle to get like max on it, and there's not a lot else I can really do, mate. Like I don't have the incline bench anymore, and when I bench press, I get, you know, not like I push myself, but I can't get them extra 1 or 2 reps because I don't have a spot, and just like I'm so glad gyms are opening, basically. Um, I'm happy to do whatever split you want. I was pretty cool with this 7-day split before. We will be kind of transitioning into like a bit of an off-season type training. I won't be doing rugby training. I don't believe so. The only external training I'll be doing is football training, but that's coaching, so I won't be getting involved anyway. I will be playing football for the team from time to time, but very rarely. So all of my gas can go into, and my fuel can go into training. I'd like to bring up delts and arms a little bit more. I do feel like my delts and arms have grown like a fair bit. But also, like, I just find like, dude, like, why can't I realistically, like, I don't, like when I do a lat sprint, like, you have all the muscles in here. I don't know if you can really see, like, you have all the muscles here. The light, but I don't know if you can see. Like, I can't really. As soon as I go wide, I lose my traps. I can't really tense them, you know. It's just one of them things. And like, I honestly feel like I still don't have like the best connection. Like my lower lats I do now, and throughout my lats, and when I do heavy pulls, I can really tense the back as well. I still don't feel like I don't have. Well, also traps. I want to try and grow like the upper back a little bit here, so a bit more upper back stuff. So if you were going to do a different program, which you'd probably be doing next weekend for me anyway, or this weekend or this week, whatever you want to do. Could we start, please, when we do push and upper? Could we start on delts, please? Because I feel like my chest is pretty decent. I've got already back to like barbell flat. I done 130 for 6 the other day. So like I can already do 3 plates for 1. And when I go in the gym, like don't bite my head off, but I've never done a 1 rep or 2 rep max in my life. But a couple of weeks into the gym, I will be doing a 3 plate bench for reps. And I don't care how many reps it is. I can actually on a bench press get quite a lot out of 5 reps compared to some people. Or some people are like, but I can actually still get a pretty comfortable 5 reps and actually probably put some muscle damage, systemic fatigue on there, as I do control the eccentric really well when I bench, and I really can get my shoulders, chest. But there's quite a lot of range from my shoulder to my chest there. Whereas like someone who's like a little bit skinnier, or people whose natural posture is like that, especially when they do a flat bench press, are fucking awful. But I'm happy to go back incline barbell pressing or flat barbell pressing. But I do want to, maybe you could do like start on an incline press and then overhead press, and then maybe like a flat chest press, like a machine press or something like that. Because I really want to work on the clavicular and the delts here. Like I just want to have like a bit more of this sort of shape to my body, because my abs and whatnot, they never really come in like. So I just kind of want to have like this sort of physique a bit more there, like that, you know. But anyways, that's all good, my man. Thank you very much again, and I'll chat to you soon, my brother. Have a good day. Love ya.